What's up YouTube, my name is SSP Faded and welcome back to Norco. Today we're going to be playing episode 2, we're going to be finishing off directly where we left off. Which one is... They're both the same one, so this one. Okay. So we talked to this lady, I believe. Like I said, he's probably just had a long night at the bar, and she told us that he is over at the bar back in the main area, but we have yet to take a look at her, like little office, so... I'm gonna go ahead and do that. You scan the titles on the shelf. Don't be a vampire. You pick the slim self-published paperback from the shelf and flip to a random page. Another dark and lonely night spent in the Tavern of Despair, hidden from the daylight. Blackout curtains are all that defer my eternal death. Though being a vampire would be sexy, but it's not. It's awful for your skin. I look pathetic. Also, blood tastes like bong water. Don't think it'd be like this. Good Hope Cemetery Estimate. A carbon copy of a document authorized by the St. Charles Parishing Planning Committee. The document outlines the parish's intentions to secure roadway through a 90-meter stretch of the Shield Industrial Complex. This assessment would allow the descendants of those entombed to visit the Good Hope Cemetery. The grave sites are currently surrounded on all sides by this refinery. Okay. So what else would be in here? We already talked to her. Okay. So this here is the Elysian's Crouton. We found him behind the dumpster back out looking cardboard. Whatever you do, don't try to pet him, he's a devil. I've got scars all over my hands from this damn cat. Wow, Crouton usually bites strangers, he must like you. Damn. Okay. He seems to be getting a little excited. Well, I've never seen a cat purr this hard. Maybe you two should slow down? Oh my god. No, really, stop touching the cat. Crouton likes he's fixing to explode. What the hell? ... What? The fuck? Just happened to the cat. Okay, god damn it. I told you to stop fucking with the cat. Did he just launch the ceiling? What the hell just happened? You grab the phone case from the counter. My god, Crouton, what the fuck? Blake, your brother was headed to Floodgate Tavern. He mentioned this to Erica when he dropped by Sarpy Paperbacks to see her yesterday evening. Your brother. Dismiss. Okay. So I think that's what we're gonna go do now. We're gonna go ahead and go back and... I do hope Erica is correct, and that Blake's absence is due to nothing more than another drunken night. My institution leaves me with a sense that something is wrong. Do you feel it too, Kay? Does something feel strange to you? Catherine! Oh my god, now we get to go into her story. Let's go. Guys, this is where things are gonna start getting intense. Several weeks ago. Again, the music. Greater New Orleans Neural Visioning Clinic is what I said. What brings you here tonight? I'm dying. I want a record for my children. I don't want to leave my kids alone. They may still need me. I understand. And you were referred by Mr. Richard? Duck, that's what everyone else calls him. Yes, Duck. We've followed his branch with some interest. Who hasn't? I gather we'll be discussing this in more detail as things progress. For now, let us begin with the simple exercise. I'd like to talk to you about your earliest memory. It's of pine trees, yes? That's right. Tell me about them. They grew from the concrete. Like a rash. We couldn't seem to get rid of them. They always came back. They made your father upset. He'd see them and frown. But he'd remain silent. He'd sit quietly in the truck, dissatisfied. I wouldn't say a word. Speaking of those moments made you a fool in his mind. Your father's house was safe. I wish I could have stayed, but he wouldn't have it. And that's why you married Blue. Yes, to have somewhere to go. We bought our little place on Good Hope Street. The whole thing was a mistake. When I told him I didn't love him, it was in my father's voice. I told him I never loved any man. Was it true? That was difficult. That was a difficult night for you. It didn't feel real. Where was Blue? He sat at the window all night. The east-facing window? Yes. When you stood over him to apologize, you saw the flare-back of the refinery in his eyes. That's right. And now I can choose whether I wanted to save or delete these. Keep them all. How was it after that, and the time before he died? We circled each other in wide orbits. I'd hide at the center of the house nursing Kay and only leave when I heard him step out. He'd sleep on the couch or next to her crib. He'd sing her old Cajun lullabies, pet her hard, whisper to her about his life. And then there was the explosion. When the cat cracker blew, they said fell 5 stories. They say he fell 5 stories. We went to identify his body on a Thursday night. I remember the tempo of the streetlights and police scattered across the East Bank. Dang. So Blue worked at the refinery and the explosion happened and he basically died. I carried Kay in a blanket. She never cried. Damn. I actually didn't put 2 and 2 together. Like, I wasn't really paying attention during this part in the last time I played. We're gonna remember everything. We're not gonna delete anything. We're gonna keep the memories full. Tell me about this man. I would see him from time to time around Norco. This was many years back. But several weeks ago, Blake saw somebody passing by the house. I think it was him. Why? I just do. The robot is no longer there to deter him. Million? Yes. Could be it. What was your first encounter with Million? Let me think. She came to me in the parking lot. Kay was about 12 years old at the time. She knew Blue from his days at the aluminum refinery. I started for a long time into her I stared for a long time into her constellation of eyes. They swirled in a kind of desperation. I took her home knowing it was another mistake. You were reckless in those days. I welcomed any trouble I could find. We're gonna actually delete... No, because just in case, I don't know. We're gonna keep everything. What is the significance of this image to you? Well, I don't know what I'm trying to find out. Or I don't know, that's what I'm trying to find out. It's a sphere. It followed me in the lake when, recently, a few weeks ago. This is where Mr. Richards' branch factors into your biography. Duck's version escaped, a hard fork and extremely rare instance, and grew into some kind of monster. Wait, what? Okay, so this is where Mr. Richards' branch factors into your biography. Duck's version escaped, a hard fork, an extremely rare instance, and grew into some kind of monster. It began speaking to me through the radio, told me to install an app. An app? Yes. I think it has something to do with thing, the sphere, whatever it is. But so long as it pays, I don't care. I can use the money. The app pays? Yes. I see. It seems this is the last control point that you submitted. Would you like to include any additional thoughts or memories, anything not included in the inform take? No, that should be enough. I will now begin disconnecting the sensors. A slight feeling of nausea and disorientation is normal and no cause for alarm. I thank you for your patience, Miss Medre. Alrighty. Wobbly, what the hell? Attendant. Catherine. Ma'am? Ma'am, are you okay? My eyes are just playing tricks on me, I guess. Vertigo and visual distortion are common side effects of a visioning session. Shall I contact your on-call physician? No, it's fine. Very well. Last name? It's Madeir. First name Catherine. One moment. Your head drive is fully synced. You have chosen our silver tier. Your product does not come pre-installed with adware blocking services and is provided as is without warranty. What does that even mean? What? You're eligible for a free sync anytime before the new year. Thank you for choosing the Greater New Orleans Natural Versioning Clinic for your cognitive versioning needs. What does that even mean? What does that mean? Pediodo Street, Interstate 10. The Interstate Expressway traces a scar downtown Caliborn Avenue from east to west. East. The bridge cuts east through the Treme and the 7th Ward like places whose stories should be forgotten and left behind in haste. The pillars still tell those stories beneath the interstate. East above the industrial canal, the moldering strip malls, the narrowed expanse of the lake, the shrimp boats that prowl the black marble waves. Boats that prowl the black marble waves. East through Mississippi and the winter weeknight darkness and onward to Florida where it terminates. Oh, okay. I know this highway then. I'm familiar. I know what she's talking about now. West is the suburbs that Catherine calls home. West is the concrete expanse that breaks clean and sharp at the St. Charles Parish line and gives way to the cypress swamps. Tupelo crown spires above the overpass, silhouetted by the unnatural glow that leads to Norco. Billboard. The uncanny smile of personal injury lawyer Martin Smart hangs over above Interstate 10. His eternally coiffed hair clings desperately to his head. His hallmark blood-red tie catches the eyes of drivers speeding for east. Just a click away, the sign reads. Clinic overpass. Click on Catherine yourself. No idea what Super Duck wants from me. Better check my phone. Wallet. Watch. Quack job. Says here I need to go to the Curious Duck. Install Quack job instead of multiple factor authentication. The Curious Duck is the nearest rendezvous to your location. More information awaits you there. Receives orientation at Eagle Janitor and Paper Supplies in Bat City. So what? We have to go to Curious Duck. Where's that at? Deer Street. Oh shit. Puppet Theater. A makeshift puppet theater. The curtains are closed. Maybe I'll come by later to see what this is about. Onlooker. This is taking forever to start. I'm starving. You been to any of these yet? No, what is it? A puppet show. They always start late. I told them I'd help load the greer, so I'm stuck here until it's over. My stomach's gonna eat itself. Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. City Hall. Window. A figure sits on a desk overlooking Duncan Plaza in the deepening winter night. He watches the fingers of a cool front animate the tops of an oak tree in the park. He watches the last remnants of computer track leaving Canal Street, the pulsing tailgates, the shifter workers running towards the bus. Alright, so basically he just described that there's a bunch of kids who broke into a mall and they are basically obsessing over this person named Ken or John. And they, one way or another, find themselves here every night. It's basically the gist of what my boy just said. So let's go back to the past. Let's go into French Quarter. Alrighty, what is this? Is this cute? Yep, it's Curious Duck. Alright, we're gonna start with Santa though. Well, ho ho ho. Santa's eyes roll wildly in their deep sockets, his mouth twists to a smile. How are you, dear? Got $1 to spare? Help spare some Christmas cheer. It's my last $1. Where's the money go? Why are you raising money for? Something very benevolent. Like a food bank or... Yes? Yes, a food bank? A food bank? Veterans, animal shelter, who cares? Just give me the $1. It's my last one. Going back on your word, are you? Not true. I never promised you anything. You're a liar! I'm not. And a demon! Demon? Santa points his bell at Catherine in accusation. Demon! His posture relaxes abruptly. Open your heart. This is the time for giving. Vendor. Hot dog vendor sits behind a large plastic cart. He looks up eagerly as Catherine approaches. Oh, hey, hi. He watches Catherine with a silent grin. So, is this... I'm flannelless and these... He makes a grand sweeping gesture above the pot of vague meat. Are my hot dogs? Would you like one? I don't know if my stomach can handle it. I'm not in the best of health and I'm worried if one of these may kill me. No, they're good for you. They're just a bit old. Boss says he won't resupply me with more until I sell the ones I have, but the more time passes, the harder they are to sell. How old are they? Business was popping. I was doing really well, selling a lot of dogs back in Ep.2. Ep.2? That's nearly a decade ago. Yes. Enthusiastic nodding. Anything else I can help you with? Leave. Bro's selling decade-old hot dogs. Oogles. Beard, how's your night, man? Alright. No complaints. I'm glad to hear it. You wouldn't have any change to spare, would you? Sure. Sure, but all I've got is $1. Really appreciate that. Change has been hard to come by this evening. Didn't know we'd be going head to head with Sketchy Santa. His son says he's raising money for veterans. Last night it was for leukemia. The night before that it was for something else. I respect the gift, but he stole our corner. Tell him something. You should confront him. We did. He tried to kill us. Yeah. With a knife. Wow. It was dull, so it just bruised a little. Well, that's a little extreme. Are you sure you're okay? It doesn't hurt as long as I'm drunk, so thanks for the $1, lady. Yeah, thanks for the pain relief. How about it? $1 for some Christmas cheer? I just let go of my last $1. What? That $1 was for me! No, it wasn't, you sucker. Tour guide, and that is why Mary Lou opened a t-shirt and camera shop on Royal Street. That's not scary at all. I paid for a ghost tour. If we're just going to walk around looking at t-shirt shops, I want my damn money back. This is a fairs. What kind of tour guide are you? Well, technically I'm not one, but excuse me? My roommate is. Then where is he? Long story. I came all this way because the website said it'd be fun. I'm having an alright time. This city was supposed to be enchanting. Anyone trying to score some Molly? I hate New Orleans. He said anybody trying to score some Molly. That's crazy. Curious Duck. There's a small plaque next to the door. It says Curious Duck. This is the place. The door's locked. The freak? Door's locked. So... nothing else we can interact with. Has to be on the phone. They put me on Blake Duck. Okay. Don't get mixed up with that thing, Kate. I'll tell you now, it won't go how you want it. Kate, god damn it, I hope you're listening. Been a while, Duck. Too long, old friend. How's the weather on your side of the tracks? They have me on chemo. Terrible. I don't have long myself. They got me carrying around a tank. Blue's waiting for us. I don't doubt that for a minute. Praise the glory of God. Something on your mind, Kate? Don't want to raise your blood pressure. Try me. Super contact me. So he did. Don't mess around with that shit. Where you went? Don't mess around with Super Kate. That thing's got no soul. Like True with all the touches. I need the money. You don't take money where we're going. I can't leave it. I can leave it for the kids to clean up. Blue left them a little bit with how he went, but I was a fool. Don't worry yourself like that. At the end, find peace. No peace for me. Don't get mixed up with that thing, Kate. I'll tell you now, I won't go how you want. Kate, god damn it, hope you're listening. Oh, okay. Welcome to Oxnard, my direct medical portal. Blah 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 is your verification code. Do you not share this code with anyone? You've chosen to receive online billing notifications via SMS. Yes, your SMS notification service is now confirmed. A bill for $1,563 has been posted to your MyDirect portal. An outstanding balance is of $1,563 is waiting in your direct portal. Another bill. An outstanding balance. Just an number keeps on getting higher and higher. An outstanding balance. What was she doing to be spending all this money? Okay, so this is a text message between Blake and his mom. Where do you want, Mom? I'm out, I'm fine. Had to drop something off at your parents'. Been gone a while. I had to make a couple stops. I'm okay, I promise. Blake, have you heard from your sister? Yeah, she said she's okay. Where is she? She didn't say. Dear, where did my pills go? And the MTG will call back. How'd it go this morning? We'll call. Ma, he came back around. I'll be home soon. Calling Uncle Chip. It's fine. Love you. Love you, sweetheart. Blake, can you hear me? Can you come into the living room, please? Something's happened. Out this evening. Everything's okay. You need to stay home. I'll be fine, I promise. Love you, my no nerd. Love you, Ma. Okay. Just checking in. Please text when you can. I'm fine. Where are you, dear? Arizona. Where in Arizona? I don't know. Love you. Just checking in. Still in Arizona? New Mex. Be careful. It doesn't seem safe to be there right now. Call when you can. Getting worried, okay? Blake said he hasn't heard from you. Really getting concerned. Please call. They put me on another round of chemo. Would love to hear from you. Call. Seems like she's trying to reach out to Kay, and Kay just didn't want anything to do with her. Okay, so the door's still locked. More information awaits you there, but how do I get inside? Curry's Duck's door is locked. What's with this shop over here? I was told to come by, but the door's locked. Curious Duck. Rosie doesn't let anyone in unless they know the secret knock. What's the secret knock? I can't say. It's urgent, please. Well, I do need some business. Alright, I'll buy one of these old hot dogs. You won't regret it. Doubtful. How much? Just $14. Is that a joke? It's what a joke. Christ, do you take wallet transfers? Cash only. Damn, well, what if I send some business your way? Then I'll show you the knock. Fine, it's the deal. Alright, so, I'll be straight up. I already know how to do this, so I'm just gonna do it. This is taking forever to start. I'm starving. My stomach's gonna eat itself. Do you consider yourself an adventurous eater? There are hot dogs up the street. The guy selling hot dogs in the border, you should grab one. And I'm looking to treat myself tonight. These are what you might call vintage hot dogs. They're a finely aged delicacy. Oh really? That's a bit more interesting. Thanks for the suggestion. The show's getting started. I'll go check it out after it's done. The show is getting started. I should take a seat. Gator Farm, next exit. Deep in the cypress hollows I hide. The morn this evening, my last child has died. They hang hooks from the trees with chicken thighs. They shoot bullets in our head behind our eyes. It is a curse that I am the last to survive. I was once captured by a fisher fool who called me his own. He walked me like a dog along the sinking streets. He fed me strange plants and deli meats. He even covered me with blankets when I went to sleep. I left on the night of a monstrous flood. The fool has not rested a single night since. He stalks these boys each night, hoping to see my eyes shine. He calls out a ridiculous name that was never mine. Tonight I will shine my eyes at him. I have a request. Kill the shrimp-catching man who killed my children. Remove his head, bring me his skull. Do this, and you may again leash me like a dog. Oh, this is, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the mouse for this thing. Okay. Hello, Fisher Fool. You've trolled this bayou for many nights. Here I am, the one you're trying to find. My child hangs dead across the lake. Bring me the head of the shrimp-catching man, the one who captures the small ones. Peel the flesh from the skull. Do this, and I'll be your dog again. All right, I don't know exactly where it's at. But I could do my best to try and find it. Let's see if he's up here. Shrimper. Been a long time I seen anyone down this bay. They all too frightened anymore. The biggest alligator ever to hunt this lake. She makes her den just across the way. He took my child from me. I buried him where I found him, near where she stayed. I visited the site daily, hoping I might catch her, but she no better than to show her face. Oh shit! Biggest alligator ever to hunt this lake. She makes her den just across the way. She took my child from me. I buried him where I found him, near where she stayed. I visit the sit daily, hoping I might catch her, but she knows better than to not show her face. But one to cut out that big skull of hers, that'd be something worth bragging on. It'd be a roadside marvel. Here's the money to make. I see that rifle you hold. What do you say? Man, okay, so, man, I'm just a guy doing, my thing. I'm trying to get that alligator back. Kill the shrimper. Oh, what? Okay. Oh, damn it. Okay, there goes that achievement. There's no achievement for completing the game without damaging your boat. An alligator hangs dead from a meat hook fastened to the limb of a cypress tree. Oh my god, dude, what the freak? Maybe we made the right decision. You did my bidding, Fisher Fool, just like an obedient dog. Each day you held me captive, my patience drained. You'll not humiliate me again. Consider this your last mistake. Haunted Bayou Ghost Tour, Fisherman's Blight. I realized the horror that struck the Fisher Fool's eyes. I first took one limb, but left him alive. I made him crawl like a dog before he died. Damn, dude, what the hell? What kind of story is that? Crowd. The crowd is discussing the show. Charity Hospital. A newly refined art deco structure goes beyond the overpass. They turn Charity Hospital into art lofts. Disgusting. Okay, so the guys left. Okay, so let's go back to the overpass and we'll talk to the guy. Hi, hey, thanks for sending some of my business my way. No problem, but we had a deal. Deal? You're supposed to show me the knock? Oh, well, sorry, Rosie would be upset. Are you kidding? I sent you business. Show me the knock. That was the deal. Well, okay, but I'll only show you once. So here, listen. Did you get it? That was the secret knock. Very secret. That's how everyone knocks. Exactly. Who would suspect it? Freaking God, I swear. And Catherine knocks on the door, and here's this little sound of it unlocking. Going. Alright, crystal ball. Don't touch the ball. Suppose you think you can come in here with your soft little hands and touch on my magic ball? Don't look like that, look. I got to clean off the smudges. I see you've been eating french fries, greasy hands. Nasty. You must be the one of them super duck people always coming around here looking down at their cell phones. Greasy hands. Terrible. The app said I should come here? The app. Yes, ma'am. Something's not right about you. You a drug head. I'm sorry, is this the right place? It is. Just calm down, love. You made it right. Dallas will tell you what's what. Go talk to Dallas. I called him where I heard you trying to break into the place. Hell of a racket you were making. Jiggling on the handle like you couldn't get a hold of it. Now I see why. Dallas will be right out in front. I don't got no time to be babysitting you. That's why I got to clean up all this. Stains all over my ball. You even checked the shoes before you came in? They're dirty. My shoes are covered in dog shit. Go, bitch. Get out of my shop, little pothead. And one last thing. That gemstone you're hanging from your neck, that thing ain't real. I know. Trashy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why are you still here? Go find Dallas, let him deal with you. Jesus. I said don't touch my ball, love. How are you respectful but disrespecting me at the same time? This cat looks familiar. Yeah, it looks like Colton, something like that I think his name was. Boxes. Unopened merchandise boxes are pushed to every corner of the room. Shirts. Novelty New Orleans themed t-shirts line the back well. Books. An overpriced selection of travel guide, cookbooks, and haunted histories in New Orleans fills the shelf. Trinkets. An odd jumble of martini, grass beads, and other trinket spills from the table. Well, I think a plastic simulacra of ceremonial masking on the wall. And then, oh, okay, yeah, it's done already. Alrighty. And there is Dallas. I think we're going to leave it off here for this episode. That way next episode, we can get into it with Dallas and then continue Catherine's story. But I think that kind of wraps it up for right now, you know. I hope everybody has a good day. I'm going to try to release episode 3 sometime soon. It's going to just release when it releases. I'm not really going to put a set time on it. And yeah, I hope everybody has a great night. See you.